The fingerprints of momentum quants are kind of all over this. And when I look at the retail flows on platforms like Fidelity's and Interactive Brokers, more sell orders of GameStop than to buy. Like investors who bought the stock over the last 3 years and held on to the shares, there's selling pressure there. That didn't exist back in 2021 when short interest was 140%. Now it's closer to 25%. Okay. So the dynamics are very different now than they were back in 2021.
What did Hello Kitty do?
Roaring Kitty.
Oh, sorry. My fault. Bailey, you come out at 10 o'clock. They know what you're talking about. I have no clue. What did Hello Kitty do?
The Roaring Kitty X account posted a meme on Sunday night, which essentially, reading between the lines and looking at what the meme stands for, is essentially getting locked into a game. So the picture was a character or a drawing leaning back and pushing forward to leaning forward. That jump-started, sent the markets rolling.
We tear apart short sellers out touting their shorts. They're un-American. They're illegal. Why is this any different going along than the short sellers getting beat up?
Not really. I mean, that's kind of the thing, Tom. When you look at the different arguments around different stocks, everyone has their own case to be made. So the fact that a person on Twitter seemingly is posting memes nonstop and stitched together videos and the stock reacts.
Neil Young's next song, Memeing in a Free World.
Bailey, so again, let's go back to who's buying this stuff. If it isn't, the kid in his basement with his computer, do we get a sense of who's buying? Because I saw some real volume trade over the past few days, tens of millions of shares.
Yeah, when I talk to people who advise hedge funds, they say that the blueprint and kind of the playbook was laid out in 2021, that some of those momentum quants who trade strictly based on trading volumes and momentum are getting in and out of the stock. That's why you're seeing so much money being traded. Because again, when I look at Fidelity data, for example, back in 2021, buy orders were outstripping those to sell like at a 30-to-1 clip.
Wow.
There are more sells than buys right now on those platforms.
So it's different.
So it's very different.
Right.